First of all, Australia, most expensive films, I understand, come out of Australia.
Well, they say that. Maybe Happy Feet was neck and neck there, maybe.
Well, the main cast, all Australian.
Yes,
shot
that's true.
entirely in Australia.
That's true.
And it's been 4 years in the making.
Yeah, post-produced in Australia. Everything about it.
Everything about it was.
Yeah.
So this is no fluke. What inspired you to write it and then create it?
There's two things. I just wanted to make one of those films that used to exist where you could have broad comedy, like lots of fun. I mean, broad comedy, action, drama, romance, all in one movie. Now, by the way, in terms of Asian cinema, that's not so unusual. You know, that there's a history of that. But in Western cinema, we really got into just dividing up cinema. You know, something's a comedy, something is a drama, something is action, right? And that, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make a movie at which everyone could come to. At the same time, I'm living in Paris with my family, and I'm saying, I've got my children now. Now, who are they? What is their home? Where do they come from? So I used the journey of making the movie for a journey of connectivity with my own homeland. And it drew me up to the northwest parts of Australia, which is the far away of the far away.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is so spiritually transforming. No matter who you think you are, you think your world is too much, you end up out there, you're going to find yourself amidst so much nothingness.
Was that an experience in itself? I mean, being up there was. I mean, everything about the film there was just set in front of these amazing backdrops and the landscape of Northern Australia. I mean, that must have been an experience in itself. Being on location.
Can I say this? When you do what I do, Dominic, mostly you're really completely. You could be in the Sistine Chapel and not notice because you're just trying to film.
Yeah.
But when I was up there, I was losing control of the movie. It was so big. And one night, I said to the crew, look, just down from here, actually, there's a river down there. Leave my van there. I'm not going back into town. I want to stay here. And I was not feeling good. Anyway, we built a fire, and I was looking up at the stars. And, you know, I felt then that the film was so big and I was so tiny. But when I was in that landscape that night, I felt that the film was tiny and the universe was big. And it put me right again. It made me centered again. It gave me myself back. And I think that that's whatever happens with this film, tickets or not, whatever happens.
Is that what you want the audience to leave that theatre feeling as well? I mean, obviously they can't be there.
I want the audience, I think, to leave the theatre feeling that no matter what happens, war comes, people die. The most important thing I think you learn in the film is that what's really important is to be with the people you love and who love you. And that, to quote a really great film, tomorrow is another day. Life goes on. And I think I'd like them to walk away feeling that.
One last question, Baz, just while I've got you here. Rumour has it that you've been in China, actually. We were just talking about Jamiroquai. I've been in Hong Kong.
I love China. I've been to Shanghai studios. I love Shanghai. I mean, who doesn't love Shanghai?
Were you searching for studios there?
Yeah, I was, and I'm not just saying this. I work with Yanhua.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's in the film, and I mean, the discipline of the Chinese actors. I mean, I am wildly and deeply interested in making a film in that part of the world.
Well, if you're looking for a tall Eurasian type,
gee, I wonder who that could be.
I know him quite well, actually. I can put you in touch.